Thank you so much for watching my video. In this channel we talk about spiritual stuff, and in today's video we are going to talk about something that a lot of Haitians they believe. Okay, they believe that the loi in Voodoo, they turn people gay, they turn people into lesbians. Okay, they are the ones who created the homosexuals. So we're going to talk about this and to see if there's any truth behind that. Before we go further into the video, I would like to thank all of my new followers, all of my new subscribers in YouTube, in Facebook, in Instagram, in TikTok. You guys, I love you so much. And people who have been watching me for a while now, or from the beginning, people who keep messaging me, suggesting me, what videos I need to make for them. So thank you so much, guys. And to those who haven't subscribed to my channel yet or followed me yet, what are you waiting for? So if you enjoy my content, if you like what I'm doing, this is a way to support me, guys. So watch my videos, like my videos, leave a comment, and share my videos, please, so that more people can know about this. So now let's get into the video. The question is, do the loi create gays? Okay, did they create the homosexuals? Can they turn people gay? Well, what makes someone gay? This is a very complicated question because there are so many parts of it. There's the biology part, there's the psychic part, and there's the environmental part. For the biology part, there's so many things that can get into consideration, into playing a big role while the baby is in the mother's womb. There's the hormones, the pheromones, all the things we have to take into consideration that could play a big role into what the outcome might be for that baby later when that baby is out there in the world. Okay, and for the psychic part, it's more in the brain, it's more in the thought, it's more spiritual. So the spiritual explanation of it is very complicated. When it comes to the soul, it's very complicated to fully understand the soul and how it works, but we do know that whatever is up there is the same reaction that we're going to see down there. So whatever it's in the spiritual world, we are going to see the reflection in this world. Okay, so we know for a fact that the souls, the spirits, they don't have sexes. They don't have a sex because they don't have physical bodies, and they don't have gender because gender is more like a social construct. Gender is more like the expression. So as society, we are taught to believe this is how men act, this is how a woman act, and that changes from societies to societies. So for another society, the way a man act in my country might be very feminine. That's an example. Okay, but for me, they act like a man. They are normal, but for another society they are very feminine. So it's more like a social construct, the gender part of it. So when you see the world like this, when you see the world with a spiritual eye, now a lot of things make sense. Those souls, they decide to be attracted to whoever they want to be attracted to. Okay, it might be because they want to do another experience, because in Voodoo we do believe that we have many lives. Okay, people don't just die and disappear in Voodoo. So that soul might want to live another experience, or might want to learn something. So depending on the need of that soul, he chooses the outcome for the next life, or sometimes he doesn't choose. Sometimes that's the kind of life that he has to live for a lesson or for a growth. Okay, so you see, guys, when it comes to the answer of what makes someone gay, is not really a black and white answer to that question. And people think the laws, they are responsible. So what are the laws? Who are they? The laws, they are energy. They are energy, and as I said in many of my videos, we are also energy. Everything that's surrounding us, it's made out of energy. So in this energy, there's many frequencies, and the law there, for example, when we die, we have to live another life, but there's a growth that you need to attain a level. A lot of people, when they die, they become loi. That means they attain, their highest self. In order to fully understand the laws, you have to really pay attention to what they associate with those laws. For example, as Elifreda, she has a type of flower, she has a type of perfume, she has a color, she has a personality. There's a lot of things that are associated with her that makes her what she is. It's not different for the other laws. So it's the same with humans also. So when a human, us, we share a lot of things that are associated with Freda. We share these things also with Freda. It's more likely you're gonna see her in your dreams. It's more likely she is going to claim you. It's more likely that you feel like you're drawn to her. Why? Because there's a lot of things inside of you. There's a lot of things that makes you the person that you are, that it's also associated with Ezra Freda. This is it. You know what I'm saying? For example, let's say that someone likes to make a dream. She used to make a dream that she's sleeping with a snake, or she's seeing snakes a lot in her dreams. That person, that might mean that person, she loves knowledge. She loves to know more. She loves to learn. Okay, she has an hunger for knowing more, and she's very I don't want to say humble, but let's say that she doesn't act like she knows, okay, because she's after knowledge. She doesn't act like she knows already. She acts stupid so that people, don't understand her. She acts stupid, but she's really, learning from you. She's learning while she's acting stupid. Okay, so don't forget that Dambara, she's a snake also, and she's the god of knowledge. So it's not like the wars, they are creating people like themselves, or they are creating people the way they want the people to be. No, it's more like the laws are there, we are there, and we are sharing, just like the plants that are associated with the laws. They have a lot of similarities. They have the laws. They love the scent, the smell, because we might share those things with the same laws. Okay, you might see that you love having flower in your house. You love a specific color, and it's not strange, it's not weird to say, depending on your taste, depending on what you like, to guess what law that works with you. Okay, and as spiritual being and physical being, we are very complicated, we are very complex, and we have a lot of qualities in us. We have a lot of characteristics in us. That's why you don't just have one law that works with you. you have many laws that work with you. As a matter of fact, as a friend and as a doctor, people tend to divide those two. People tend to believe, those two are like that, which is not really true. They are sisters. If you serve one, it's more than likely you're gonna serve the other one because they work together. They are very different, but they work together because they are sisters. And people who always say, the laws they make people gay or they make people thief, they always, say like the laws they are making people do bad things. It's not like, homosexuals, they're bad or anything, but it's like in the Haitian culture, people who don't know much about voodoo, they have, this mindset, the laws they can make people do bad things, or what they consider to be bad. So I believe there are more gays, lesbians in the church, okay? And I will make a video, talking about how, in my opinion, for me, it's okay to be gay and be Christian. I have a lot of friends that are gay and they are Christian and they don't feel comfortable about it. They are beating themselves up over it. And I always tell them that it's okay to be gay and be Christian, because I'm gonna make a video about that. I'm gonna make a specific video about that. You're gonna enjoy it. Okay, talking about or using the Bible, talking about how people they edited some verses in the Bible to make it homophobic. Okay, so yeah, I'll make another video about this. Yeah, so the same way people don't really know about the law, they don't really know about voodoo, saying, oh, the laws they are making people gays because they are seeing a lot of gays in the pedestals. The voodoos, they might say the same thing too. Like they might say, well, in the churches there are a lot of gays. There are a lot of pastors that are gays, and a lot of people that you might be very surprised that are having a double life in the church. So they might say, well, Jesus is turning those people gay. You see, it's very wrong. It's very I don't want to say stupid, but yeah, to be ignored. So we have to do more. We have to learn, not repeating what people say. So I say all of this to say that the laws they're not creating gays, and they don't turn people into gays or into lesbians as a punishment or for whatever reasons. Okay, being gay, being lesbian, being whoever you are, whether you like, it's in your nature. Okay, it's in your nature. It has nothing to do with the law. They don't know shit about that, and they don't really care that much. So this is a video, guys. Thank you so much if you made it this far. So please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment and share the videos, please. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe or follow. And yeah, go follow me everywhere, in Facebook, in Instagram, in TikTok, in YouTube. So yeah, thank you so much, and see you in another video.